Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. Hopefully you guys can see me. It's 7:30 in the morning. I'm getting ready to head to my house so that way I can go to work or get ready for work. But can we talk about the mid-20 crisis real quick? Because like, as I'm approaching 24, I'm about to be 25, which is like, I guess technically my mid-20s, but like, can we just talk about how grown I am and how not grown I am at the same time? Like, it's very confusing being a 20-year-old. Or in my 20s. Because, like, one minute I'm legal to do everything, but I'm not grown enough to have grown people conversations. Like, I don't be understanding. I don't get it. Or I'm grown enough to make my own choices, but at the same time I'm not grown enough, because why would I decide to do that?
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Oconee Connector.
I'm gonna have to hold y'all because the way that the light is glaring on the camera is crazy, and the sun is not up yet, but it's on the rise. But yeah, can we just like talk about how crazy being in your 20s is? Like, and does it ever go away? Like, does the confusion ever go away, or does it just stay? Because I need some clarity. Please and thank you. Like, I don't know how much longer I could do this. But I think the main part for me is learning how to make my own decisions and trusting in myself. Whether it's a mistake or whether it's not, bottom line, just making the choice and standing on my choice that I made. Because again, like, how can we grow if we don't make mistakes? How can we grow if we don't take the time to learn our mistakes, you know? So, and it's crazy because as an adult, as they say, you want me to act like an adult, but I don't know how to act like an adult for my story, for my background, because I've always been sheltered. And now that I'm almost 24, like, I'm out here living life or whatever, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just here. Hopefully it makes sense, or it will all make sense eventually, and if it don't, I guess it just won't. Like, I don't know. But it's like people have these high expectations for a 23, 24-year-old, but not once are they actually giving that person an opportunity to just be themselves without all these expectations or these standards. Like, because your mama and your daddy did it don't mean I'm gonna do that. Like, what if I don't want to do that? What if that's not my goal? What if that's not what I like? But then it becomes a problem once you voice about what you don't like or whatever, and now I'm being disrespectful, or now I'm being ungrateful. Okay, well, I guess I'm both of those things, because I'm learning a lot of times a lot of people say things for manipulation. A lot of times people say things to try to make you feel bad, to try to get you to do what they want to do. And this is like family wise. Like, you're supposed to be my blood. Like, they say blood thicker than water, but right now it's looking like water's thicker than blood because of what's going on. And then it's like, if you make a choice that they don't understand or they don't like, then they try to disown you or whatever. Like, I'm in a mid-20s crisis because, like, what is going on? Like, I'm grown, but I'm not grown, but I am. It's like people get to pick and choose when I get to be grown, and I'm like, what? Is this my life or is this yours? Because right now I'm very confuddled. Or let's talk about school, right? So they send you off to school when you're in, 19, 20, whatever. You're supposed to graduate by, was it 24 for your bachelor's or whatever? I don't know. And it's like they want you to pick a career at 19 years old. I don't know what I want to do in my life. I mean, granted, some people do. Kudos to them. But I'm still figuring it out, and I'm about to be 24. Like, how am I supposed to pick a career? And I really don't know. Like, if you think about it, school's not teaching us actual careers and actual jobs. They're just teaching us how to be a good employee. But a good employee for who? For whom? For ourselves? Like, what? And then starting a business, like, people be just acting like that's easy to do. No, baby, you need money and time for real. And you need ideas. And you need advertisement. And you need money. Like, you need all these things. Some people are really great at it and some others aren't. Me personally, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just here. I'm just trying to figure it out. Because it's like, all my life I thought I wanted to do something, and then I get in the real world, no, I don't want to do that. I can change my mind, that's fine. But like, can we really talk about it? Can we really like talk about it? And then I feel like my generation is like a whole lot different. Like, now we got all these identifications for things, and one wrong turn and you're canceled. Like, I'm here. I'm all here for the, expressing how you feel, not letting anybody control you or whatever. I'm here for that. But there's a line. Like, not everything can be offensive, because at this point, what are we living for? Just for Billy and Bob to be offensive because now they want to be Susan. Like, okay, you want to be Susan, you do that, but you're not going to disrespect me in the process. Like, maybe I didn't know or whatever. Like, I feel like a lot of people live in assumption and perceives the worst, so even the slightest thing just offends people, and it's just wild. Like, I don't need that on top of my mid-20 crisis right now. I don't need that. I don't need that. And it's like, what? How do you get through the mid-20s crisis? Like, what do you do? What's the secret? Like, what? Give me some tips and tricks, because I'm here. Don't get me wrong. I love the journey. I'm here for the journey because I'm learning myself, and every day I just try my best. But it's like, is there like a point where it just ends? Like, do we just ever figure it out or no? Because I want to be prepared. Because if I'm not going to ever figure it out, then I don't know, change of plans, something. Help. Like, I don't understand the concept of I'm grown, but I'm not that grown, but I am grown. Like, I don't get that. I don't get that at all. Like, I don't get it. Help. Send help. Please and thank you. Or let's really talk about how they put you in college. Going back to the college thing, when you're in your 20s, and then when you graduate, you can't even get a real good job depending on your degree, and depending on if you got experience while you were in school, which most of us don't. Or I ain't gonna say most, some of us. I didn't. I was just trying to work on being more social, because I ain't do much in high school, so I got to college, it was over with. But yeah, like, these jobs want you to have all this experience, but it's like, how am I supposed to get this experience if nobody's hiring me? Like, I'm supposed to work for free? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. And it's so much. Being a 20-year-old, the stakes are so high, and I don't even understand why. But everything is just, it's not fun anymore. Take me back. Take me back to the good old days. But unfortunately, we can't go back. So if y'all struggling too, let me know in the comments. Please and thank you, because I'm sick of struggling. Even though I know the struggle never stops. It never ends. It's a never-ending cycle. But comment down below any tips and tricks that help y'all kind of soothe y'all brains, because your girl is struggling. Like, kudos to everybody who figured it out. Kudos to y'all, because it's getting real ghetto out here. And I don't know how much I can take, boy. But just help somebody in the comments, please and thank you. Until next time, y'all have a great day.